Greetings and salutations. So, my kid asked me actually earlier tonight, he's like, Greetings and salutations, where do you get that from? I remember the salutations thing being used in the Charlotte's Web movie, the animated one that they had on TV back in probably the 70s. Um, and then I did notice a clip I watched recently from Heather's. Christian Slater actually used the greetings and salutations. So, yeah, I'm keeping it. I've been saying that for years. Didn't know where I picked it up from. Just always seemed to fit. So, as usual, greetings and salutations it is. It is the night after Mother's Day, and I was just noticing it's like my eyes they do change color. It's weird. They change color with my mood, I suppose. Oh well. C'est la guerre. So tonight, I was thinking about different things to chat with because I don't know, it's kind of fun actually doing the whole chat thing. One of the things that came up was how much fun, actually, no, what a relief, actually. What a relief it was to do something for Mother's Day that the kids and I used to do on a regular basis and probably took for granted to some extent during the shutdown, and how things took forever. God, really long time to, get back to a little bit sense of normalcy. Opening weekend. So we went and saw the new Doctor Strange movie because Marvel movies, that's kind of our thing. Been going opening weekend, I think, since the first Avengers movie. Um, my record, if you will, for opening weekends, my strongest one is with the Bond movies. I love James Bond movies. They are by far my favorite. My favorite of all time movie is The Black Stallion because there's no dialogue for the longest time. Just this beautiful, beautiful music and the scenes of the horse and the boy on the beach. And the fact that the story could be told without dialogue was just magical. And it was the first movie I ever saw in a movie theater. It was the Fox Bay Cinemas back home in Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin. And it was a Tuesday night, one of the $2 Tuesdays back then. And I saw it with my mom and my dad. I was maybe 6 or 7 years old, give or take. And that movie is definitely, that was the point of I want to be a writer, I want to be a director, I want to do that. I want to, be part of making that kind of magic, that storytelling. And it is and will be forever my all-time favorite movie. But my favorite movie franchise, no, it's not Star Wars, sorry. I do love Star Wars and Star Trek and Stargate. Yeah, I'm definitely the geek. Um it's actually the Bond franchise because, well, a lot of reasons. The travel comes to mind. The all the different locations that they shoot the movies in. Going to a Bond movie is like, being able to travel for that 2.5 hours, and see the world, and also all the action and the adventure and the espionage. And I liked, Roger Moore had that witty repartee, and Sean Connery was the rough, the rough one and stuff. And Timothy Dalton, granted, only did 2 films, but he was good at it too. And Pierce Brosnan was, the suave Remington Steele actor. It was good. Daniel Craig surprised me though. I've always been a very much a Sean Connery girl until Daniel Craig's Casino Royale. And ooh, he won me over. Probably the blue eyes. I am a sucker for blue eyes. I really am. But Daniel Craig definitely won me over from Sean Connery. I was surprised. I really didn't think that was going to be possible. But he did. And Skyfall. Oh my God, what a masterpiece. From the theme song to the storyline to the setting to Dame Judi Dench's acting. Oh my God, that entire movie. It used to always be Goldfinger. Sean Connery is the favorite of the Bond movies, but Skyfall blew it out of the water completely. So that is by far of the Bond franchise my all-time favorite. And I love you, Sean, but Daniel, damn. Yeah. So, Star Wars movies, favorite, Empire Strikes Back. It's always going to be. And I like 7, 8, 9. I know we have this debate at home with the kids. They're not into it, but it's like, I had to live through Jar Jar Binks with 1, 2, and 3. 7, 8, 9 ain't so bad. It's like, Jar Jar Binks was worse than the Ewoks. I know, it's controversial to like 7, 8, 9, but I don't care. I do. I think Rey was a cool character. I don't care that she could do everything. It made sense. She's Palpatine's granddaughter. Had to remember for a second there. And Kylo Ren's story arc actually was really well written, in my opinion. And to be able to see Leia and Han and, and Luke and Chewbacca and everything again, I was in heaven. I liked 7, 8, 9. And yes, 7 was a lot like 4, but I don't care. I liked 4. But 5 is still the best. Empire Strikes Back was perfect. Absolutely perfect in terms of the Star Wars movies. Another movie franchise I absolutely adore, Indiana Jones. Oh, so track record with opening weekend, Bond. I have been to opening weekend every Bond movie since 1985's View to a Kill. Haven't missed one yet, and not going to, like ever. Thank God the pandemic came, and they kind of pushed off, what was it? Spectre came out before. Ah, No Time to Die. There it is. So kept my record. Haha. Opening weekends for Marvel, I probably started as a real strong regular. It might have been Iron Man. It definitely Avengers, the first Avengers movie onward, definitely opening weekend nonetheless. So with the pandemic, we did see Black Widow at home. We saw the Ten Rings here at home as well. Didn't do Morbius yet, sorry. I heard the reviews were bad. But tonight, and we did Spider-Man opening weekend as well, which was, oh, that was good. It was really cool being a part of that, and seeing the 3 Spider-Men on the screen. Oh my God, the shivers, just goosebumps galore. Tonight's Doctor Strange, intense. No spoilers, I promise. I am simply describing it as Sam Raimi. Sorry if I'm butchering his name. Wow, that guy. He's a good director for his genre. He is definitely an expert at his genre for sure. It was intense. Once the spoiler ban is lifted in like what, a couple weeks, then we can talk because it was fun. But most importantly, for Mother's Day, it was a relief to do something that the kids and I, used to do all the time. Opening nights, Thursday nights in the theater, opening weekend. That used to be our thing for, the Terminator movies, other movies. It was cool. I do want to do it for Maverick too, for Top Gun. I remember seeing Top Gun at a drive-in movie theater when it came out, and wow, oh my God, that movie is. I'm really, really excited for the sequel. I'm very. I don't even care what the plot is. I want to watch the scenes of the planes. It's fun. I have a thing for action movies. A lot of people think, oh, you must like chick flicks. I watch Bridgerton. Does that count? And yes, I do like Time Traveler's Wife, but NPS I Love You was good. But most of the time, I want the action movies. I want the action, the adventure. I like horror movies, except not the super, super scary ones, like Final Destination and Saw. No, not my cup of tea. But Scream, loved it. Scream 1 and 2 it was so well written. That's what I really enjoyed about it. And Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 3. Um, there's a scattering of, different suspense movies. Hitchcock was, I liked Hitchcock's ability to write suspense, so. Um, I have a huge DVD collection and Blu-ray. I used to have VHS and up until last summer. What? I'm a pack rat. Sorry. Not sorry. But movies are fun and I like rewatching them because considering my passion is being a storyteller. So I like rewatching a movie so that I can analyze it from different angles, rewatch a scene, see how, how did they shoot this? How did they, kind of camera angle did they use? How did they make this character more, more believable or not? What kind of costuming did they do? So for me, when I'm rewatching a movie, I'm looking at it at so many different levels that I didn't absorb on the first time through. So that's where, because my mom's always like, how can you watch it over again? You already saw it. And it's like, because I'm, you know, looking at it from a creative standpoint and stuff. And it's, it's a different way to do things and stuff, but so be it. It's how my brain works. But no, Mother's Day was fun this year. It was good. The most important thing is to be able to be with the kids and and the ones that you can't be with, you call them, message them and stuff like that and at least catch up that way. Sometimes it's nice making these video chats because then it's it's another way to keep in touch, with tech, with people that you don't get to see as often. So thank you for indulging my gift of gab. That's what the Irish girls do, isn't it? And I hope you all have a pleasant week ahead. And I don't know, drop me a message in the comments. Let me know your favorite movie. I'm curious to see what you guys like as well. Okay? All right. All the best to you. Take care.